Okay, it might be okay now, hopefully. Okay, should be okay now. Yeah, I'm live. I see no issues. I'm connected. My internet's connected. I'm sending this on Discord. It says that I'm live on Chatterino. Okay, should be fine. Well, that was stupid. Stupid. Seems like it's pretty stable. I mean, more stable than it was when I started stream and it died in 30 seconds. Yeah, they just happen to go live at a funny time on the internet. Cause like, it does do that sometimes, like they don't just die for like a minute. Fighting for my life just to die, bro. So scary. You got dangerously close there. More people join, don't talk about the night session, but now it seems to be quiet, so. Good lord, I feel like that dodge never works. spicy start to the silly. Oh, that was hard. I think the way it was all compounded was not what you like to see in a final attempt, you know. That was not a great hit, but I mean it was hard to dodge, but yeah. And that was kind of silly. As in, like, the RNG was silly and the death was not silly. Alright, that was a pretty good way to start a session. Jesus. That pre-final also felt really nice, which I hope that means that today will be different from yesterday in that regard. Because yesterday, both sessions had bad pre-finals. So, hopefully, it'll be a little better. Hey, what's going on? Whoops. Well, there's at least one person here now, so I might as well just talk about my beautiful night session yesterday. It was honestly pretty depressing. Not because of the gameplay, actually. I got 3 finals, so it was better than yesterday's, or like yesterday's afternoon session. It either had 10 or 11 pre-finals in 2 hours, which is extremely good. That's quite a bit above my average, but only 3 finals because pre-final pass rate was just really bad yesterday, like the whole day. It was just very not cooperative. But yeah, I pretty much didn't really have like many skill issues, like because my afternoon session had a lot of skill issues that made it like even worse than it was already. But like that night session was just like it was probably the best gameplay I've ever had in the avoidance. It just also was met with really bad luck. So it wasn't as good as it could have been, unfortunately. The other thing is that that attempt had a 2-hit, or that session had a 2-hit. And this 2-hit is notable because the first hit was right before Unravel, just about a second before. And the hit was a misread. It wasn't too hard of a misread, the attempt had several harder dodges before it. And then the other hit was on post-Unravel to a mistake because I was distracted from that misread. So in other words, I had an attempt which did all of the hardest reads and dodges, and then still died. To 2 easier things, which to be fair, final is never easy, you know? Unless you just get like godlike RNG maybe. Like it's never truly easy. Yes, 2-hit the entire thing. If I say 2-hit, it means the whole avoidance. I don't even play runs that don't... I don't play out any runs that don't get to final anymore. Because I just don't care to have an attempt past final that didn't get there, no hit at this point in the grind. So I will not play out a run if it doesn't get to final. So yeah, that was the clear pretty much. Like that was like 100,000% clear potential. But just couldn't quite put it together, so it was not the clear. Like yeah, I was very much like I did like all the hardest parts of that hypothetical clear attempt, and then fumbled. Which, you know, I actually didn't look at the footage after it because I didn't want to like get too upset at myself if it really was as stupid as I thought it was. Which it wasn't like stupid, but I feel like the seeing it would make me feel worse. So I didn't look at it. I just know that there was clear potential on final number 90, and I did not seize the opportunity, and now we're on final number 92. So hopefully it doesn't take 90 more finals to get that again. It shouldn't. I'm doing pretty well. And I have 3 1-hits. 3 1-hits. Yeah, just think about it like that. Like that's like the 1-hit feels like it's progress because like if like I only need so many 1-hits to get the 0-hit on my 2 no-hit finals, so just replicate that. That'll be fine. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely getting better at the avoidance. I mean, I definitely got a skill boost in this avoidance around the 60-hour mark, where it's just like, my consistency on like the hard attacks got a lot better. I was able to get the pre-final more consistently, so the quality of the session is largely, or like the quality of like the session in terms of like how good the attempts were, is largely just down to pre-finals cooperation. But there's like two factors to a good session, which is like the quality of the gameplay and then the quality of the attempts. Some sessions have decent attempt quality, but have kind of bad gameplay because the pre-final was good. Whereas you can have amazing gameplay like I did yesterday, last night specifically, and just not have a very good attempts because pre-final is not cooperative. It's kind of unfortunate to think about, but yeah, pre-final is kind of the... It very much dominates the... Not the... Okay, it's hard to say, because obviously the fight is dominated by final, the attack which is harder than getting there. But, you know... Like, pre-final and final have actually both a lot of control over the fight. Because if pre-final didn't exist, like, think about like how many more finals you would get if pre-finals didn't exist. Like, genuinely. I mean, that's a kind of silly thing to say because you can say that on most attacks. Like, really the only attacks where it's like removing them wouldn't change the grind too much is like yellow. And even then that would have an effect, and like the pattern. Because the pattern literally, like, if the pattern didn't exist, I literally would only have one extra attempt to yellow. Like, that is all it has affected in this grind. And that was because I wasn't paying any attention. So yeah, in conclusion, pattern is the most useless attack ever made. Also, I'm happy with the go live message I sent and 2 Discords I announced to send. So I think it was pretty good. Well, final is the wall. Pre-final is like the walls, like the guards, like the the people that posted outside the wall to make sure no one can come close to it. Because pre-final's not dumb. I think that it like pre-final knows that given a tenacious enough player, you will break through the wall. You will get through it and you will surpass it. So pre-final knows that it needs to stop you from getting there. Pre-final is a pretty smart attack in terms of like, like that regard. In terms of like being an attack, it kind of makes me want to, just drink a smoothie made out of blended glass, but can't all be winners. That's it. Return of the Jed. Dude, Star Wars would actually have no aura if they were called Jeds instead of Jedi. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't even know what a Jedi really is. Walk to the right. squeeze. Good lord. Okay. Oh shit. Names gain more aura than a vowel. I can see that for sure. To the title of Jed. So what do Jedi do? Like, do they just like... I don't even know, like, where to begin. I actually know nothing about Star Wars. The only Star Wars movie I watch is one of the really shitty ones. I don't even remember which really shitty one. It was just a school field trip, so I, signed up to get to the school field trip. Oh my god, I just remember the most like aura loss change in KT Remake. The fact that like the transition from like the avoidance intermission into like the final phase of Solgren like doesn't keep like the final like guitar riff, I guess, into it. It's like instantly cuts out the avoidance intermission music into the like dude, that is actually just a ridiculous aura loss. Like, oh my god. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know, it's literally like the coolest part of the boss, bro. Like peacekeepers that operate outside the normal laws in government. I see, okay. So that's what they do. Understandable. Hey Kai, you'll be happy to learn that I am very into JoJo's Part 4 right now. I'm having a jolly time. Dude, my girlfriend is so stupid. She just sent maybe the dumbest message I've ever fucking seen in the fucking group chat. What the fuck? My girlfriend sucks. I love her though, she's awesome. Wow, that was extremely lucky that the walls are spaced and the way let me just do that. You know, I wanted to walk right like the whole time there, but I really just could not find a good time to do it, so whatever. That works too. Oh yeah, I forgot to send my key profile, didn't I, huh? Well, shit. Also, yeah, it is quite nice. Let me open utility. Yeah, I like how it feels a lot. Yeah, Josuke is a good character. I mean, the thing I was thinking with part 3 is like, my two biggest issues with part 3 is that the main characters were not very fun to follow. Like, they all felt very not interesting. Like, I don't know. Like, I like Joseph because, you know, Joseph is the GOAT. Even though they made him kind of washed in part 4. But, you know, like, you know, he's still my GOAT, you know. So yeah, I do like, you know, like him, but like thinking about the other characters, like, I don't know. I think towards the end I started to like Jotaro more, and then the other 3 characters in the group are like, yep, they sure exist. I guess there's also the dog. The dog is cool. I think the fight that specializes around the dog is really good. The bird. Maybe he's cool. But yeah, part 4 characters are just like so much more interesting. Like, I don't know. And also, I like how it's not as formulaic, because that was another issue that I had with part 3. Was like everything in part 2 is just like, this is this fight. Next guy, this is this fight, you know? It gets a little more interesting towards the end because they actually start to get fucked up a little bit. But like pretty much nothing happens until like the last 2 fights of part 3, and then that's when there's actual consequences. It does. The guy changed their identity, and then we did not continue. But we'll continue today. Holy peak. Dude, I like that guy a lot, dude. I really like him. He's so beautiful. He's such a freak. Oh yeah, dude, that scene is like, I think during that scene, like, the joke that like Koichi is like the most like shonen protagonist in JoJo's, and like, yeah, it's like kind of true. Like, holy shit. Dude. Joe, bro. Okay, but like, how did he fall in love with fucking Yukako? Like, how did that happen? Like, what the fuck? How are you just gonna let bygones be bygones like that, bro? Like, she was always chopped. She is so chopped. Personality-wise, like, I think she's like, you know, she seems kind of pretty and stuff, but like, personality-wise, she is extremely chopped. That's true. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If someone's that interested in you, you have to pursue it. 'Cause, you know. Dude, I have always found it strange when people like are like really like adamant about height preferences. Like, I don't know, I just like don't like okay, I understand it in terms of like finding like certain body types attractive, but the way some people think about it is interesting to me. I see. I see. Oh yeah, and also like just like Jotaro is like cooler in part 4. For one, his stand is cooler because you know it has like it does more than just you know punch. Like 4-2. 4-2 is quite a height. I mean, yeah, it's way better than him being like apathetic towards fucking everything in part 3. Like he just doesn't give a shit about literally anything. Which like it only works during the fucking like Darby fights, like that attitude. I mean, yeah. I just find him to be so silly. Jesus, I can't believe I got it past that. No, why did I do that? Oh. Dude. I like that a lot, yeah. Why does he do that? That fight's really good. At the same time though, like I'm with like Theo in regards to like while Theo is like quite cool, he just doesn't have a presence, you know, in part 3, which kind of sucks. So like when he does show up, like he's awesome, dude. Like I love him. The Avoidance Hall of Fame. This is the list of the hardest avoidances that have been beaten. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's stupid. He just sends all his goons. The fact that like part 4 is like main villain. Well, for one, I like that it's like the villain was not like it's actually not kind of clear like who is actually like the bad guy that they're trying to stop for this part until like you get like a third in or something, and it's like clear. Yeah, but like even then, I just like how you actually see him do stuff. You see him like, you know, live. You see like how he does things and stuff. You know, you get to see his face. Like I don't know. I think that's cool. Also, Jetro's aura farming worked on me when he outsmarts Dio at the end. Like that was the time when his aura farming actually kind of, you know. Well, I understand it now. But the rest of the part, bro, except for that one fight, like, bro, stop it. Just be adorable. Yeah, I somehow find that hard to believe, guy. No, aura farming is not brain rot. It's kind of just like a thing. Like, I don't think it's in the brain rot family of memes, because, like, it means something. It's not just, like, a reference. Dude, talking about aura farming reminded me of that fucking, like, guy talking about the fucking title drop in solo leveling. That is, like, the funniest shit I've ever heard of. Oh my god. Really awkward the way I did that. Good lord. What? I'm alive. Alright, fucking insane miracles. I need to clip that yellow, because that is like the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen on yellow, I feel. Like, I accepted my death so early into that. Oh my god. Dude, how am I? How? No, and then I instantly got hit on final again. God damn it. Dude. What the fuck was this attempt? Oh my god. Well, that final is not happening, but that was also badly played. Oh wow. Okay, dude. Jesus. Good golly, man. That was fucking. That was fucking. Hello, music. Thank you for the good luck. That was fucking. Alright, I'll remember to clip-a-reno that. Good grief, man. What the fuck? Oh, that makes sense. Dude, people say guac all the time. This is a shorthand for guacamole. That's not how you pronounce it. I feel like saying, like, I mean, saying holy guac is, you know, pretty weird, and people don't really say holy guacamole anymore. I think I did, like, once, just for fun, and Theo called me white. I need to cook harder in final. But to be fair, that attempt was like making me shit myself, dude, so it's like, I think it's fair that like I ran out of juice on fucking final, man. Like, that was like maybe the hardest yellow to red I've ever survived. Like, holy fuck. I do not think I've ever like been like that, like, I don't even like, what the fuck, man. Like, I can't believe that was the final, like, god damn. Like, even if it died at second 655X, like, good lord, man. That attempt was worthy of a documentary, like. Whoops. Oh yeah, I purchased that controller last night. It is going to come here eventually, so then I will finally be able to do the Banjo 2e playthrough, because I will be able to slow walk to get the Jiggy from the snake in the first world. and also just be more comfortable, because I think the game has several things that are easier if you can tilt the analog stick instead of going full forward, so... It also just be nice for gaming in general to have like a working controller, so... Yeah, I'm pretty excited to have that beside me as a new friend in the room. I especially get more plushies one day. I wanna like, when I have like a job, I wanna fill my room with plushies. What is a Hall effect controller? Magnets that increase your skill, I see. So what are the buttons magnetic? Button sound echo. I see, okay. Oh, is it like a magnet at like the center so there's no snapback? Is that the idea? Weird the way I double press the button. I sometimes do that where like my finger will kind of slip on the key, so I'll press it twice. I don't know if anyone else does that. I mean, I'd assume so. I think that's like pretty common. It's usually when I'm like kind of like indecisive about a read, I'll usually like kind of panic and do the inputs because I'm like trying to think. Especially if it's like a very sudden decision. That's when I do it the most. Okay, Jesus, that ending was kind of scary, but not shooting yourself worthy like the other one. Oh, that's right. Mainly durability. Okay, I see. That's interesting. I mean, controller durability is always nice, because when I was into River Kaizo, I would fucking burn through controllers so quickly, man. I see, okay. Dude. Oh, yeah, I guess I can vent on stream. I wasn't really venting, just talking. Last night I had like some actual like proper insecurities about this boss for the first time in a while. Cause I've always been anxious about like a lot of stuff regarding this boss, but like, I don't know, like I just got it in my own head a lot last night, and I just started thinking like the fight is like realistically probably not even hard. It's probably just like another like destruction state moment, and it's like it goes too easy for everyone else. And like while that's probably not true, like in fact it's like a very, very, very low chance that's true. In fact it's like almost certainly not true. Like it is just like an insecurity I have because of destruction state, that it's just like I'm really scared to like say that like I find this difficult because it's both a barrage fight and the fact that like nobody else has really given it a fair attempt. So it's like there's like a lot of anxiety with like you know, saying that like it's like this hard, you know, harder than Toby K for me, because like, you know, it just, you know, I worry that it's like it's gonna come across weird to say that if it ends up being easy for other people, and then people are gonna think I'm weird for, you know, feeling that way, and like it'll just like kind of be like a hot take that'll like go down, and like nobody will really believe it outside of me. I think about that kind of thing a lot. I mean, yeah, that's definitely true, but it's more so thinking about it in terms of like, you know, like the way I talk about the fact, like, oh, it's harder than Toy K, you know, top 3 on AHOF for me, like that kind of like thing. You know, I feel like it creates like an image of this boss, and it's like it makes people maybe interested in it when they otherwise wouldn't be. Because if it was like my Imushi difficulty, it wouldn't be as cool, you know. But it's like, you know, just thinking about that kind of stresses me out because I just don't want to, you know, come across as like someone who's like attention seeking or like just like trying to like, you know, yeah, that kind of thing. Like it's just like an insecurity that is kind of irrational, but like I felt it like more strongly than ever yesterday, and it made me feel really bad because I just like I just felt so silly because it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of stressful to like grind something that's like uncleared for me because of that, because it's like, while it is interesting to like delve into, you know, a fight that hasn't really been explored much, at the same time, you know, the fact that it's like I don't know how other people will perceive it, that kind of stresses me out. So yeah, that is the thing that fucks me up about, you know, this whole thing. Just like JoJo's, yep, for sure. But I'm feeling better today, you know, I don't feel as insecure today. I do. So I'm pretty optimistic. I mean, I think my mindset's mostly been pretty good. It's mostly just that one insecurity that's like has been nagging at me the whole time, and it's like I wish I could make it go away, but you know, it's hard to. I'm just nervous. At the bare minimum, like the main thing that like makes it easy to deal with is like, even if it's like, you know, just like a me thing that's hard, at least I like stuck through with the grind, you know. Because, you know, like, I think doing like a grind of like a barrage fight that is like this long, like, you know, like 70 hours, more than 70 hours now, it's approaching 75. Like, I think that is pretty difficult to do, you know, like that requires tenacity that not everyone has. And I think the fact that it's like, you know, I'm proving to myself that I can grind if I just stop getting lucky for once is pretty nice. I like that like reassurance, you know, that I can actually, you know, yeah, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's where my brain is right now. Cause like I was a little insecure about Toikea, cause like I did beat Toikea, but it's like I didn't grind through Toikea like other people, and that made me kind of wonder how like earned the clear was, I guess, and more importantly like how it makes me look, cause it's like, you know, someone with like all these hard clears, but you know they got lucky on Splatter Fade, they got lucky on Toikea, and then it's like they got lucky on CN, and they also like, you know, they didn't get super lucky on EX entrance, but you know, they were expecting a big grind and didn't get it, and you know, so like that kind of thing made me wonder, like, dude, like, am I like actually capable of doing a long grind, or am I just saying it like at this point? Because like I've done long grinds on Mario 64 or Kaizo before, obviously, and I've like stuck with them, and I've been fine with those. But like that's like, you know, a different environment, you know. So I wondered if I could actually make it happen with fan games. So like when I said like, oh, I would put 50 hours into this before deciding if it was possible. When I said that, I was like, in my mind, I was convinced I actually would put in the time. But there was a bit of a feeling of like, you know, I feel like I haven't really proved that I can, you know, put in like over 100 hours into like a barrage fight like this and be like okay with doing that, you know. So it's like that kind of thing kind of made me wonder if I actually could do it. And it's like the fact that it's like the grind has gone like mostly pretty smoothly, and I'm just like putting in time to it every day, and it's like, you know, soaring past that 50-hour mark that I talked about. Like that is that's very exciting. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy this fight ended up being like reasonable, because there was a period of time when I was like really nervous about this fight, just viability. Like genuinely, I was wondering if like it was even realistically possible to beat. So I'm actually really happy that I decided like I'm going to put in 50 hours before quitting. Like I think that was a brilliant decision, because, you know, obviously it gave me way more time with the fight and actually made me come to an educated decision instead of just playing it for like 10 hours and deciding, oh, it's too hard, like I might have otherwise. In general, I think I've approached this grind pretty smartly for what it is. I said that like it's over, but like, you know. You know what I mean? I mean, in my mind, I've already won. Like, not in terms of like, oh, it's like, you know, I deserve the clear, like I should have it already. But in my mind, I've won because I don't think I'll give up. Oh, dude, really, that hurt me. I was playing pretty well up until that point. Okay, that was hard. Okay, I'm not supposed to know that was hard. Alright, that was maybe clearable, but it would definitely be really difficult. That was a pretty well played. I think I made some pretty good decisions there. Good. Would have been kind of crazy if I cleared on that attempt, considering what I was talking about. Holy. I do like the idea of like, you know, you can't lose until you give up, you know? Because like I think it's very true with like niche game grinds where it's like, you know, no matter how long it takes, you know, if you have the drive to keep going, then, you know, it will happen. I think it's like losing that drive is kind of like the main thing that like makes you like kind of play worse. But it's like, I think if you care about what you're doing, and it's like you want it to happen, and it's like you're motivated to play it every day, then it's a lot easier to do than if it's like, you know, you're just kind of going through the motions. I mean, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? Okay, well that's a different story. If that happens, you're kind of cooked. Well, I think usually when people say they give up, they just mean that they're not going to spend time in it anymore, usually. Unless they do the kind of giving up where it's like, I give up, and then 2 days later, hey guys, I'm back on the grind. But like in that sense, it's just like, you know, you don't have like the mental energy for, or you've decided like the grind is not good for you in the long term because it's like, you know, it's like hurting your mental health, which happens pretty often if it's like, you know, a passionate player. So that's like, you know, a form of giving up. Like just deciding that you're not going to spend time on it anymore. I mean, in that sense, you have given up on the goal. Because to a lot of people, like, hard gaming is kind of a separate thing from, like, casual gaming. And, you know, obviously I can see why. This is obviously a lot more intensive than playing, like, a random, you know, game. Like, that's for certain. But at the same time, you know... For me, it's like, you know, playing like a game like this is like, you know, it is gaming to me. Like, it's the kind of thing that like I get enjoyment out of, even if it's not like the best game ever. You know, I don't really think about like, you know, the quality of time that I'm spending relative to like what else I could be doing, I guess. Like in my mind, it's like if this is fun, it's worthwhile, even if something else is more fun. So I don't mind putting time into this as just like a general gaming thing, although there is a degree to which like this is a more passive activity than other games, because it's like when I play other games, you know, I'm thinking about what I'm doing constantly, but like this grind has reached the point where it's like, it's not 100% mindless, but like I am kind of just like playing it, you know. Like I'm playing it, but I'm not really experiencing it. So while it is like, you know, obviously it is very much a grind where it's like, you know, it doesn't like really fill in like a type of gaming for me. Like at this point, like this grind is kind of in like the same pocket of thing as like an idle game, for instance, which is like, you know, waiting for stuff to happen and maybe seeing like, you know, an optimization, you know, with like an upgrade, except the upgrades are all in my brain. Like that's how I think about it at this point. So like, while it is something that's like I deem worthwhile because I find value in, you know, watching numbers go up, or in this case, you know, just playing this game. Like, it's not really something that I think of as like an active, like, mental effort, I guess. Even if there are moments where it's like I am fully locked in. That's kind of why I'm doing like the rareware games, like the rareware collectathons on the side, because in my mind, like the rareware collectathons are like the like active gaming for me. Like the kind of activity where it's like my brain is fully in it. So it's like I get that like every day still. Although not every day, because I still have the 2D playthrough because the controller. But yeah. Because, you know, playing other games, you know, helps with, like, dealing with, like, you know, the experience of grinding this. It's like I still get, like, you know, gaming in, and gaming is my favorite hobby. That is unfortunate. I should have gone right. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling here, but, you know, I have a lot of thoughts on this topic, so... It's like the way I play video games. Maybe it's kind of interesting, I don't know. I always think of myself as like a pretty boring person, honestly. But it's funny because I think my Discord bio says that I think I'm cool. Some regards, maybe. Good lord. Whoops. The hardest attack in avoidance history. Okay. It's always scary when you're in the wrong gap there, because finding a way to move out is usually kind of difficult. Whoa there, partner. Whoops. You don't want to be on the right of that gap because it actually gets kind of tight. If I ever feel confidence, or if I ever feel like unconfident about this avoidance, I always remember that Al decided that black or white was a better choice than this. Oh my god, big yawn. That was very chill. It was a very gentle game of jump rope. Doing jump rope games on the far left definitely feels better than doing them on the middle. Especially the fucking double Dutch games in the middle. Like, dude, those are like horrible. They're so awkward. Oh my god. Carried by reaction time, I fear. No, I'm stupid and gay. Probably could have just chilled in the corner and would have been okay. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, but consider the fact that I now have 75 hours this avoidance. Roughly. It's gonna be crazy to have 41 avoidances and 41 songs completed. 133, no 132 avoidances then. Yeah, this game has 136 avoidances if you didn't know. Including all difficulties. If you just include like, you know, unique avoidances, that's 45. Moving from 1, 3, or 4 difficulties for each. Well, the camp the corner strat worked. It's very scary because it disadvantages you from the next wave as well, so you get pretty lucky for it to work, but it worked. Oh, good lord. Good play. Oh, dude. Oh my god. 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 Oh my god, it happened. Oh my god. 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 What the fuck? It happened. Oh my god. 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 Wait, this is fucking real. This is fucking real. Oh my god. 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 Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god. Oh my 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 fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, dude. Oh my god. I don't even like know how to like I don't even I don't even know how to feel. Oh my I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I just don't even know. Oh my god. 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 It happened! It happened! Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to calculate how long it took. It's only a little over 75 hours. Hold on. Oh my god, give me a second. Okay, so my current time in the game is 162 hours, 35 minutes, and 17 seconds. Minus the time when I started the boss, which was 87,856. Damn, bad luck. Okay, so that would be... Okay, so time calculator. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, that would just be 75. So 75, 26, 21, minus 2342. So that took... Okay, so the final time is the 75 hours, 2 minutes, and 39 seconds. That's the time. Dude, I beat it. I fucking beat Longhena Cantata. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. I actually just I can't believe I'm looking at this and this is real, bro. I actually just like cannot believe this is real. Like, bro, this like is actually insane. Dude, oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I beat Longhena Cantata, dude. I fucking beat Longhena Cantata. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, the final was so hard, dude. I didn't get easy RNG at all, man. I got such hard RNG, bro. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I did. I really did, man. Oh my god. I can't believe it, dude. I actually can't believe it. Oh my god. Yes, dude, I need to stand up. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you everyone. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I just don't even. Yes, they did. Oh my god. Oh my god. And now for the CT. I never have to look at this again. Oh my god, it's over. I don't have to look at this intro again. I don't have to play this garbage first two attacks ever again. I don't. I just don't have to. Oh my god, it's actually over, bro. It's actually over. Good lord. This just feels so surreal, bro. I can't believe it was today. Like, dude. Good lord. Doing dodges like I actually have to clear the boss. Dude, I really got the yellow on the CT. Oh. Good lord, man. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, blue. Okay, yeah. That's a crazy CT. Yeah, that's a ridiculous CT. Holy shit. Oh my god. I am not finishing the 10, bro. I don't want to play this anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna take a small break from music too. I'll probably do a couple other things. Maybe nothing too hard. Probably just like do a couple of random things, like maybe finish the Oka games I haven't beaten because I kind of stopped that. But soon I want to start the grind to beat Schrodinger's cat because I do want to do that. That'll be the next thing I do, but not right now. It'll be a little bit before I start that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes! Oh my god. Quest to perfecting music too. Oh my god, it's actually done, bro. I don't even, I just have no, I mean, yeah, I have nothing else. Oh my god. You're next. You're not gonna last long, buddy. There's 3 people going for you, asshole. You're not gonna be alive much longer. I hope you know that. You better know that and memorize it well, because your time will come. That's not today. True. 1 attempt. Alright, hop on. Let me write down the time when I'm starting cat. Oh my god. Alright. 1 Schrodinger's cat run. I still don't know how to do the pattern, so... Okay, that was interesting. Wait, it's just something. Yeah, it's a symptoms avoidance. Okay, almost. This attack is some ass. Good lord. I mean, I don't know the strat for the pattern, buddy, so I don't know what you expect me to do. Whoops, that's stupid. play around there. Whoops, I'm not where I thought I was. Okay, I was way further left. Yeah, okay, awesome. That was terrible. Yeah, good transition. That is not so close. It's like something like this, and then like jump high. Yeah. Good. Yeah, it's not the high box. Okay, look, it's like Cantata final if it was really easy. Okay, dodge final, here we go. Wasn't that bad. I mean, I know, yeah, I'll just watch the guiding clear, like, yeah, figure out from that. But yeah, that was a terrible run. Alright, I'll, you know, I'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm done. I won't actually seriously play that for a bit. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks so much for supporting the grind.